Hi and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'll show you what you need to start, how to hold your yarn and hook, and how to make the first stitch, it's a slip knot, how to create a foundation chain, and we will look at the foundation chain closely, how to work our first row into this foundation chain. So let's get started. For this video I'm using this yarn. It's a chunky yarn, or sometimes it's called a bulky yarn, and exactly for this yarn I'm going to use a crocheting hook, 10 millimeters crocheting hook, and also we will need scissors and a needle. First we need to remove this paper. We need to unravel some yarn. You can find the ending of the yarn by looking it in the middle of the ball, inserting the finger inside and pulling out this ending, or just unravel from outside. Okay. To create a slip knot, take a yarn into the right hand and pinch this tail with your thumb and the middle finger, and then wrap this yarn around your index finger on your left hand once, and wrap it again second time around your index finger. Bring your yarn forward and again pinch it between thumb and the middle finger. Now you can see here we made like a cross. Then loose a bit this first loop which we made first. Here it goes to our tail, and move your index finger on the right hand under this loop and grab the second loop and pull it through the loop. Then hold these two ends and pull tightly. So we made our slip knot. Now put your slip knot on your hook and pull the ending which goes to the ball to tighten your loop. So our slip knot is on the hook. Now I'll show you how to hold a hook. There are two ways of holding a hook. It's a pencil grip and a knife grip. You can try both of them and choose which one works for you. I use a pencil grip. Then we need to hold our yarn properly. For this one, bring your hook with a slip knot in front of your left hand. Wrap the yarn around your little finger once, then bring your hook in front of the middle finger and index finger and go behind the index finger. So it looks like this when we hold. Then place your thumb and middle finger underneath a slip knot. This one will help you to control attention. A foundation chain. Move your hook under the working yarn, grab it and pull it towards you through the loop on your hook. Again, move your hook under the yarn, grab it and pull it through the loop on your hook. Again, move your hook under the yarn, grab it and pull it through the loop on your hook. Again, move your hook under the yarn, grab it and pull it through the loop. This movement, when we go under the yarn and grab it, is called yarn over. So yarn over and pull it through the loop on your hook. Yarn over, pull it through the loop on your hook. Again, yarn over and pull it through the loop on your hook. As you see, my thumb and the middle finger, they are going up as soon as I create a new chain. And this is a foundation chain. This is the right side of foundation chain, and if we twist it around, this is the wrong side. So let's count how many chains I have created. This is our first chain, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, and 10th. The loop on the hook is not counted. And if we look closely at our foundation chain, we can notice that they look like sideways V's. And this V consists of a top loop, you can see here a top loop, and a bottom loop. And if we twist it, here we can see a series of bumps. They are called back bumps. So when we work the first row into the foundation chain, we usually work under the top loop here. We insert our hook under the top loop. But sometimes it's asked in the patterns to work under the bump, back bump. We insert our hook under the back bump here, or under the top loop and back bump like this, or it's asked to work under top and bottom loops. First we go under bottom loop and then we go with our hook under top loop. So in this video I've showed you how to hold a hook and the yarn, how to create the first slip knot, and how to create a foundation chain. In the next video I'll show you how to work a single crochet. Thank you for watching. Bye.